What's an Auntie's choice monstrosity doing here? Have you come to spy? So confusion and disruption, I'll not have it.
Good, because I ain't bringing it. Though if you're that desperate to test my patience...
Patience. As if you infiltrators possess as much. Feverishly raising our lands wherever you go.
I never listened.
I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. He's been fervent of late. Looking for any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunate. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. You dare to propose an arrangement. I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are... I know of 2 traitors who yet in return...
This is exactly the manner of depravity we mean to free these folk from. I know we gotta cross the bridge, but there must be an alternative. One that don't involve an executioner.
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida I once had utmost respect for her. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable. What? How do you know this?
Ah, ich brauche beides, okay.
A fascinating notion. And do you have proof that what they... Let me see that. Yes. Yes! This does appear to be hers. Unfortunately, there are reports of the Harvester having been repaired in the wake of her sabotage. Though her triumph may not have endured, it was a good effort nonetheless. Should Montelli deign to interrogate me for my associations, I'll be certain to inform him of her patriotism. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintrot of Westport. He too failed to die defending his home during the... But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear? I am not. And with anyone... Now go on, but be...
We pulled a good harvest. Doc Tinsley's going to... But if we could hunt for the other beast before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Hier rüber komme ich nicht. Das ist doof. Müssen wir jetzt erstmal darüber latschen. Ja, was laufen wir da gerade zu?
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. Word is, Milver Street is ordering a lot of 100 survivors.
Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street.
How about I do my job and you do? Whatever it is.
I do love this. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy.
Mhm.
I don't even want to think about the damage those crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it.
Okay, hier haben wir auch wieder erstmal nichts Brauchbares.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center
Oh,
is still out of order.
was haben wir denn da Schönes?
Eddie, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't
Be advised. Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A
Oh.
stealthy approach is suggested.
Hier sollte ich nicht hingehen. Sie scheint stark zu sein.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Ship's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
Alive? Outside our lab? No. Audacious event requires commitment.
Okay, was ist das denn? Okay. Keine Ahnung, was das war. Irgendwas wurde mir angezeigt. Oha, was ist hier passiert?
Human societies were constantly out of balance. Individual. Ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community.
Na gut, gehen wir einfach hier rein.
Poor dears didn't have the firm benevolent hand of the sovereign to
Huh.
Here,
Well,
unaided, we
at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Oh,
a perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night.
dann hier einfach plündern.
Strenuous or stressful, food is nutritious.
Literally everything I own is underwater. What do you mean? Everything we have belongs to the sovereign. We own nothing.
But surely the Protectorate will provide anything you need. Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have.
We
and
reject
the commitment.
individualism, separately and together.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinating, complex
Okay.
This is DB Milva Street of Fairfield with a...
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
The announcer's voice is so smooth, mellifluous, persuasive.
Was haben wir hier? Bitmodule. Da kann ich hier eigentlich alles mitnehmen. Ach, weird.
Advertisements help Auntie's folks straighten out their minds. They're a version of our mental refreshment.
It feels like some kind of punishment. In fact, it feels like...
Try not to think. It'll only make you unhappy.
Mhm.
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid.
Prudence dictates
Is this my
we
favorite
eye our
bottleneck in
neighbors
imperfect thought?
carefully.
I keep thinking it.
Join us in Fairfield and celebrate.
Hier ist versperrt. Okay. Ja, da haben wir ein Terminal, oder? Ah. Weiß ehrlich gesagt nicht, was wir hier erwarten. Aber Wasseraufbereitung, damit können wir bestimmt eine Menge Spaß haben. Ah. Lauf. Okay, hier ist auf jeden Fall nichts, was wir... Also wir können da rein, aber da machen wir zu viel Ärger. Bleib da lieber fern. Ich will hier keine Feinde haben in der Ortschaft. Zumindest nicht, bevor ich hier nicht alles erkundet habe. Okay. Oh, Tannebaum.
Right now, the
paradigm needs our houses underwater. Hopefully it'll need them dry. Imperfect thoughts sure can be invasive.
Prudence dictates we maintain
You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonable. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? Oh, no thank you. Not looking from what I've heard about
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be...
You do look like you know what you're talking. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. They'd sell to us? Those... You won't... The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. If I were you, I'd try... Alright, be careful. Don't know what we'd do if we didn't have you and the Vigilant looking out for us. You have a number... Took a while for our water pure... Alright.
Auch Rhetorik. Ich kann den alles hier looten. Alles wegnehmen. Und das juckt dir nicht. Okay, wer bist du? Mental aufgefrischter Bürger.
Outsider?
I'm realigned with the paradigm.
Okay. So. Hat gedacht, da wäre irgendwas Besonderes. Nee, das leuchtet einfach nur. Auch so ein Exo-Ding haben? Ah, wenn ich den Schrott zerlege, bekomme ich auch noch Sachen. Okay. 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 Das bringt mir hier alles nichts. Was du denn? So. Nichts von Belangen. Okay. Nee, das ist der Haupteingang.
Complaining about those ads playing. I'm an heir to all manner of hollering.
Okay, hier ist nichts.
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge.
You believe we're unscrupulous interlopers.
This unit's current work
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome. But where are my manners? We do not. Serving Unit 1. Something for the.
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our bet. I believe something still can be. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts, we need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat. We are of like minds. We lack not the... Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why, now, either the arbiters respond... I owe it to every single person here to try. What sort of payment enough to lead an in exchange? Never dream of such a proposal in to get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Farewell now.
That way's a minefield.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
That's the sound of me throwing caution.
Pshaw! I've no... Why, I cannot fathom any of my people. But in the only thing they need, nobody needs go... It'd have to be catastrophically up. I have the... Despite that vacuous not... Oh, if I... The arbiters might see... Hence, it's a gamble. No arguing.
Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up and...
The itinerant stranger returns. Parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Auto Mech. Now... Certainly. What would you like to know? We are also tasked with leading the rest of the subject. Is there anything else? Farewell now. Well, look who it is. Farewell.
Have time for a chat, Commander? This is a delicate situation. You reckon we help folk here get back on their feet? Or do what the minister asked? I agree. We convince the minister. If tracking down that DeVries person is your top priority, I suppose I couldn't fault you for doing things his way. Though you may just be delaying the inevitable for these folk. You got...
That endless. The itinerant stranger returns.
Okay, ich brauche...
Farewell.
So. Hm. Ach, wir brauchen den Generatorschlüssel. Ich bin blöd, ich habe verlesen.
No, I just. Auntie's choice is an invasive species, Prudence says. Trust the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
Hä?
Following a modicum of testing, slurrylose will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice.
Apologies for not noticing you there. Caught me reciting passages from a beat. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Me? Moved to fair? Why, even if it was still held by our proud protectorate, I've been assigned here. Say it is why. A plot point about that featured prominently in the latest episode of I, Red Cloak. That is, if you were a sentinel, or in some sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my boat. In any case, listen to these secretly in private.
Concoctions aren't supposed to taste good.
I'll say. It's like
Greetings! None. However, I may offer you a limited initiating.
Ah. Da.
Nannerfish restorative elixir.
I can't say that voice sounds at all.
The Outlander I spoke with before. What brings...
Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition, both, about which I am rather sensitive.
Sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's choice stay hungry meal pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's choice stay hungry. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Okay.
You need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay. Nature made apples, but Auntie Fizzo's made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented mock apple cider. Auntie's choice knows you.
Hm. Na gut.